I random against anybody's random.
Yeah.
Unless I get
I would bet
Bayonetta.
on.
I can't play Bayonetta to save my life.
You know what's crazy is neither can Bayo players.
they just think they can. They're like, man, I really miss
Except
National.
like who? Bloom in the UK. Is Bloom UK?
I think so.
I don't know.
Sounds like UK.
It's
Gordo stopped with holding fruit.
Dude, these are the matchups that are the hardest to commentate because you just don't know how things are going to interact. Oh my lord. Is he? No, he's not dead for that. He's not dead for that. Wow, Natedog coming back from
hell and
yeah, hell, getting himself back to high water. To be honest,
he got back. Now he's in ankle deep.
Oh god. Oh god.
Ooh,
oh my god.
He's trying to catch him. Super armors through the thing.
Yeah. Nate.
Nate in the background.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Aggressively.
I don't mind. Oh wow. Wow.
That,
oh my lord. Oh my
him.
lord. Not only beating out packed grab. That's gonna do it.
Bell in a forest, man.
Avoiding Bell as DDD sounds like a terribly difficult task.
No, you are huge and you have very little like momentum.
Yeah.
Horizontal.
Natedog skillfully dealing with both Hydrant and Sattazahn's approach option.
I love that. Oh,
grabbing with the forward air.
He could do something crazy with it.
Yeah. No punish after the F smash. That's crazy. DD. That was so unnecessary. Like, I guess if I was in Natedog's position, I was thinking like he might have time going for the down air again. Full hop fair.
He catches him.
But he's right back in it.
I was expecting grab from Key.
Yeah.
And Sattazahn has been
very smart. Very smart aggressive play with the forward air to hit Hydrant. Doesn't get the 2-frame. That would have killed though.
It would have been
jumping out of
game set.
I think what I like to see is Sattazahn. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would like to see Sattazahn mixing up his options with Key. He's throwing it at the same tempo after he gets it, as well as at the same height, right? So
I know that you can throw it against stage and have it like fall down.
Exactly. Like getting jump reads with it, and maybe even running off stage. Like if Natedog's drifting, way off stage towards the blast zone, just run off, throw Key, and jump back.
Also,
right?
that is the first time I've seen Natedog use Gordo, like the short end Gordo, not very.
No shot!
Oh my god!
No shot!
No way!
Okay. Wait. So Gordo
hit it twice
and ended the platform. What is it called?
It's the trampoline.
The trampoline.
And it turned it red, so he went into free fall.
Right.
That's insane.
Natedog putting on a little bit of a show. Honestly, that was a very stylish game that Natedog just took.
Because I was gonna say, for the first time he used Gordo with the suck and cut and actually shot it out fast. I haven't seen him do that all game.
Yeah.
So.
Well done.
Going to Callus. I haven't seen Callus yet. Only seen PS2.
Yeah. Natedog proven to everyone that Callus Bell is nothing to scoff at.
Oh.
Nothing to scoff at.
Definitely the adaptation's bad.
Sattazahn picking the right anime soundtrack. This time going with Kill La Kill probably. Yeah, true.
Like, all my
actually probably.
And then he's like,
dude.
I fight for my friends, Callie.
I fight for my friends, dude.
And then he's like, stupid. Anyway.
We're gonna see Big Country fight for his friends later. With the Ike, yeah. Off to a little bit less of a explosive start, I think, than last time. But
I mean, that's just
I think I was about to say, yeah, that's just true.
Kalos makes it a lot easier for people just to not him.
Yeah, Kalos definitely facilitates. Kalos facilitates very methodical play. The open space in the center means that it's not quite as easy to simply set up under a plat and camp, because you're being put more directly into the corner. Sucks up Bell. Doesn't get anything off of it. I did. That was weird.
Where it actually was a projectile and then it turned back at just a normal hydrant.
Yeah. So I guess I should say, like, once the hydrant gets gets moving, then the suck option comes into play. I don't think it does much when it's just grounded. I fully expected that grab to hit. I've been traumatized. Pac-Man dash attack so difficult.
Oh,
wow. Forward air.
It was reflected.
Goodness. The fact that forward air hits grounded like that is insane to me.
It catches people who don't catch.
Yeah.
If you're at 0 and you're a heavy, you can actually just die from 0.
Great short hop B there from Natedog, catching Sattazahn on an aggressive option. Back there, it's not going to do it, but it's going to get him back to stage. Oh, wow.
Tried to challenge it.
Wow.
I think he just didn't.
What did he even do to challenge
I think he did.
Is it an F tilt? What
I think
was
it was
that?
fair.
Maybe.
Fair
I couldn't
or
see
neighbor.
it coming out.
All I saw was
Natedog with some good. Natedog with good patience. Took that Galaga like a champ, and then was ready for the hydrant to come through. Gordo coming out. Oh, getting clipped.
Trying to get clipped.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That could have been it. That could have been it. The
been
fact that down air sends at that perfect angle, and there's a beautiful roll from ledge. Rare, which is good, but situational. Very smart roll from ledge. Natedog has been actually quite impressive coming off of ledge against Pac. the battle of the half stage grabs, dude. Insane.
Because of that top platform, it's stopping a lot of the pressure.
I think the big thing right now is that Natedog was playing, I would say, aggressively in game 1, and I think has opted for a little bit more of a passive approach to neutral, and that's what I think Sattazahn is capitalizing on. Wow. Yep. I mean, he was also at 185. I think he would have died anyway. Drag down up air.
Well, that's after
that was sexy. I'm just a big fan of drag down up airs. I'm a big fan.
Drag down allows
up tilt. That up tilt, dude. That up tilt is so quick and it kills so early for an up tilt anyway.
And it can combo into itself at lower
yeah. Like I genuinely don't know if Roy up tilt would have killed there. At 136 on Palos, I don't think so.
I think you're right.
It's really honestly just unfortunate that up tilting does not cancel shield drop animation. Up smash and up B do, but up tilt does not work out of shield in the same way. You experience that 11 frames of shield drop, and I know there are so many characters I can think of that would benefit from an up tilt out of shield option, but it's just not there because you add all of that lag. Certainly doable. Natedog putting himself in a position to take things over. But let Sada get back to stage for free, and now you got to reestablish control.
Doesn't even
hydrant being dealt with. Yeah, no up airs really connecting in any juggle situation. He moves it backward. I probably honestly would have been caught off guard by that. Oh, that was so good from Nate. One of the marks of a good Smash player, in my opinion, is being able to deal with a situation that didn't go the way you expected it to, right? And in a scramble, pick an option that capitalizes. Back here, not going to do it. That capitalizes on the scramble situation, right? That's just going to do it. That's just going to do it. What a setup! What a setup! Honestly,
setups from both players.
Right? I think that just being tossed by the bell after the stun would have killed him. But you had to be sure.
You gotta make sure.
You gotta.
And also makes for a good clip.
Yeah, you gotta put him out of his misery. It does make for a good clip. Both of these players, by the nature of the matchup, are being put in situations that are unfamiliar to them, that aren't going the way they expect. And the reason this is such a tight set at the moment is because they're dealing with unfamiliar, like scramble situations well.
And adapting as the game goes on.
That situation where I think Natedog spaced out his approach on Sada's shield. I think he misspaced it. There was a weird little mix-up in terms of the movement, and then he decided to simply full hop out of the pressure, let Sada whiff the grab, and come down with the back air. Right? Yeah. That's the kind of thing that you don't necessarily see at a lower level.
Tries to suck in the bell and get it free fun. Ooh, good up air.
Also, things like that down smash from Sattazahn, like that's how you know that he knows his character very well. Falling up air into back air. Are you Roy? Are you Roy? Literally
insane. Just barely goes past that.
Goodness. Yeah, that Nair stays out forever.
It is a very tense set that actually. Ooh,
Goodness.
The falling Gallagher saves it.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
That is insane.
Well spaced. I thought that was it. I thought like shoot, he fell right into Sada's trap there. Bell going all the way down.
That's disgusting.
Nasty stage spike.
Good setup.
The fact that Hydrant still has a hitbox on it. Oh my god.
Ooh,
oh my god. And again, Natedog with the awareness to put the DI in, even though he was the aggressor in that situation, right? He got hit and was ready for the DI.
He's laughing off that last.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Getting hit by a
sometimes you have to laugh. Sometimes it's impossible to deal with the things that happen in this game without laughing at them. You know what I mean?
Otherwise, you're just gonna be upset. Good parry. Oh my goodness.
If only the Bell behaved like it does when Pac throws it after being sucked, right? If only the Bell had that trajectory that it has when Pac throws it. Oh wow. That was such a good option to cover neutral get up, and it was just frames off of working.
That Hydrant is very.
Parry.
You are a braver man than I am. You gotta watch out for the Hydrant.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be absolutely.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Natedog needs to do more of that. Needs to give us some more. Delayed. Basically,
Ooh.
wow. Kills him with kills him with the hitbox of the actual throw, right? Because that has its own hitbox that can knock you into Gordo.
And you can also just hit people with the normal hand too.
Yeah, Natedog has all of these jump resources to just not engage with the setup that Sattazahn throwing at him.
Which is something that he's utilizing.
Yeah, yes, exactly, and I think it's the reason he's on top right now. It's the biggest reason in my opinion.
And hopefully he can get some extra credit from. Watch out for that trampoline. That it has the depth.
We've got Bell on deck. Bell on deck. Back air, not gonna do it.
Then some of the disgusting things.
Tries to stage spike with side B. Now puts himself at ledge. Back throw gonna kill. No, dude, DDD's a big boy. There
and hits Gordo.
There is the key. At a different height, different timing, right? That's what I was talking about early on, and he made the change.
And it has secured a kill.
I should be a coach.
Yes. That, you're pretty good at it.
I think well-timed aggression is exactly what Natedog needs here. And Sattazahn, I think Sattazahn has been putting in really good work when he decides to take stage, but he's I think a bit too comfortable in the corner.
Which I mean, as a Pac-Man player, you know, kind of expect.
Right, but I think DDD's got the tools to deal with and like not out camp you, but deal with the camping.
Or at least be comfortable with.
And Natedog has been a little bit too creative for that to be a reasonable option. Rolls through and puts himself in a reversal situation. See, that Hydrant flying away was such a delayed. Wow, Sattazahn putting himself in a situation to take this. That might be it. Does he have the drift? He does! No shot!
Oh my god! He's bringing it back.
Nair, up air?
I would have never
Hydrant coming through. Hydrant getting up aired. Okay, we're back into real neutral.
Just throwing that a key immediately.
Yeah. Natedog comfortable with letting Sada just charge up this. Oh my god. Sada setting up in center, which is concerning, but then just taking corner again. Just too willing to let the Hydrant act as his like proxy in center stage. There's the down smash that we were talking about, dude. There it is. Yep.
Adaptation at its finest.
Holy, that's crazy. That's crazy that he pulled that out then, after all this time.
Especially waiting and not doing it at all.
Yeah. I think that was literally the first ledge down smash we saw.
Which definitely paid dividends.
Yeah, and like realistically, you have to get up attack that. And we've actually seen Natedog fail to get up attack charged smashes at ledge a few times at this point.
Which he just should.
He's got a he really.
If they're just hanging around ledge.
Yeah.
And not moving or dashing back and forth.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
Back in Kala, which I don't know who won last time. Was it Sattazahn?
On Kala?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sada won. Remember, he got the belt. Got the belt though.
That belt. Could have been a lot of shield damage. And always catching him with that apple. Especially whenever he's trying to do his hammer.
Yeah.
Which doing hammer at ledge might be a lot scarier option if Pac-Man going low. What happened to his bet?
I don't. It got hit, I guess, and its lifespan ended.
Oh wait, I think he tried charging
that.
it.
Oh my god, that would have killed on any other stage. That's crazy.
Ooh, I respect going for the dash attack.
Yeah, Sattazahn making use of his second lease on life here. No punish for that high recovery.
Yeah,
F tilt not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Tries to go for the 2-frame with the Fair doesn't.
Wow. See, that's what I'm not loving about Sattazahn's whole game plan of putting himself in the corner and then fighting out, is that you just limit your options, and eventually Natedog's gonna catch on to your pattern of approach from there. Like, even if you haven't quote like lost neutral yet, you're still in a disadvantageous state because your options are limited, right? I just don't know about that. And like, yeah, great sound, but like Natedog doesn't exactly have to put a lot of work in for that kill. He just caught the full hop, you know.
Yeah, because he was trying to jump over his own.
Yeah, and like why not throw out the fair? Oh, full hops the up air instead of a short hop. I think he needed a short hop.
Short hop definitely.
Oh god, Pac-Man forward air is a hate crime.
Gordo bouncing back.
Eats the
spits out nothing.
Yeah, it spits out nothing.
He's a little hungry.
Eat the Gordo. the mix-up where you eat Gordo.
Oh
my god!
Extends his hitbox. Oh, it does the ton.
And Natedog feeling himself. Got to be careful here. That DDD so big that almost.
That was gonna be.
It almost caught the belly button.
Hungry for Bell?
I'm a huge fan of the juxtaposition between this like ornate Pokemon cathedral and the like absolute goofy hooliganism happening on stage between these two characters. Like both of them are such goofy goobers, you know.
I don't know if that was intentional for the hammer off stage.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Oh.
The bell was still active.
Yeah, he threw it down.
God.
It stays active for like a couple seconds. Ooh, dash
yeah,
attack.
It's dash attack. This is close.
Woo. Tries to catch the normal game.
Yeah, Nate methodically working his way back to... Wow.
And he's just going over high now, which is a lot smarter.
Yeah, that parry was crazy, but Sattazahn is being... Like I'm saying, Sattazahn is being way more patient and way more safe when he has stage control. Like, if he was in the corner and Natedog had parried that, he would have run in or jumped in and gotten caught by down tilt, but that time he didn't, because he had stage and was more comfortable being passive like he wants to be. Oh my gosh, Sattazahn has crawled back from a deficit of about 70 to 80%. Tech roll in.
Ooh, good grab.
That was an insane tech from Nate. Yeah, that dash attack was suspect. And the fact that he can put out that hitbox so quickly after his grab ends, the cooldown on that grab is ridiculously good. That's not going to do it, is it? Oh my god, he's right above him. Up smash. That's going to take it. Awareness, composure from Sattazahn, putting
the fear
in Natedog. True. That was